Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and this is day number 6 of my Made to Surprise birthday week. So we're nearly at the end now. If you're just joining me here, you can go back. I will share the playlist here and you'll be able to see all of the cards that I've shared so far. I've put together some exclusive bundles, so you can find all of those linked below each video. And there's also a home page holding all of those bundles over on Craft Stash. And you'll also be able to find that in the description box below. If you're a VIP, you get to enjoy your extra discount on top of these bundles as well. And of course, all the product is available individually as well. So for this card, I'm using the DL Flip and See, really fun set. I've also got the 5x7, my Crafty Patterns paper pad. And then I'm using the Sewing and More stamp set and the Sewing, Paper Crafting and More sentiment set. So these were all launched together. So as always, I've gone ahead and got everything cut. So this one here will go through a standard die machine. You don't need a bigger A4 style one for this one. Same with the 5x7 as well. Before I forget, these are the markers that I've used to colour in all the images. So for the yellows, I've used 3324, for the pinks 6 and 17, and I just used the 172 Spectrum Green for the green colour. Okay. I'm going to be popping this onto a larger card base. So it's a DL size, so it will fit onto a DL card. But with all of the cards that I've shared this week, I've just wanted to change them slightly, or maybe add a score line, or just create something different with them too. Not only does it inspire those that have already got the sets, but it's just offering something a bit different as well. So this is just a piece of A4 folded in half. So just scored it at 5 7/8. Fold it in half, and I've cut this piece to go on top. So that's one of those lovely papers from the pack there. So I'm going to use the construction glue so it's nice and strong. I've then cut this main die here, which is the background die, and it's got the stitch detail at the top and the bottom. You then want to cut this plate here, which is the mechanism part for the panels to all flip. I've cut that in the pink. And then this is your pull tab. I've cut that in the green colour. You also get your little finger pull here. Now I want to cut that now. You can also just use a circle punch if you want to be a bit lazy. But I want to make sure that I line it up where I want it. So this is going to sit towards the bottom, but I'm going to stick all stuff along here. So that's why I don't want to stick this down just yet. But I do want to get this cut before I forget. So I'm going to open this up because I don't want to cut through all of the layers. So you'll need a larger die machine if you're going to cut this if you open it up, but I'm just thinking I am going to be lazy and I'm going to use my circle punch here. It'll give you exactly the same, but there is the die for it, but it will give you the same result. My die machine's all the way over the other side. So the pink will go over the top and the green will be in between. So to be able to pull that out easily, you want to have this piece here all cut out. I'm just going to keep them all sandwiched together and about halfway down and just punch through. Okay, so I know now to line that up. In fact, what I might do now is punch right through the other side of the card as well. So that will eventually stick down there, but I need to be able to slot some things along here, so I don't want to do that just yet. You then get this die here. You want to cut that 3 times if you want to have all 3 of the panels flipping. I have shared samples where I've just had maybe this one, or the top one, and I've actually stamped and done some detail over this piece. Entirely up to you. There's quite a few ways to do it, but you want to cut that 3 times, and it will give you these pieces here. And then the smallest square, you want to cut that in whatever colour, and I've already decorated it here. Now I have used my chunky alphabet dies. These aren't part of the bundle, but I have used these a few times this week because I wanted to spell out the word sew. And then, oh no, hang on, which way? That way. And then I've just stamped in lovely in the corner, and I found that from the Cheers set, and it's just the lovely from the Lovely Bubbly. So I just snipped into that. I thought that worked quite nicely. So what's going to happen with these is you want to fold them over so that you have the little like 1/4 inch tab facing you. So just fold all of the score lines, okay, but make sure those 2 face upwards, and this will slide in here, and that would attach onto this. So when you pull that, that will go under, and say that one's the one on top, it will flip up to reveal this here. Okay, so I've got my S, E, W, And to ensure that you get these lined up, these lines on the back are your guidelines of where you want to lay this down, basically. So just each one, you push them back to that line. Okay, so you can see there, if I flip them back over again, you see they're equally spaced on the front there. So just flip it over, and all you want to do to secure these ones down is just add a little glue just along the side there. Okay, keep that, you can see the line from this side as well, so I can just push that in and then fold that one down. Again with this one, just look for your line there, a little glue along the edge, and then again fold that one down, and just make sure they're nice and straight. Again the last one. Okay, now flip it over, and you want to add your glue down each of these. You can use red tape, double-sided tape, it's entirely up to you. If you do use liquid glue like I am, just make sure you don't go too heavy with it, because you won't see where the glue kind of spreads out once you've added this pull tab. So just kind of keep it more like to the right. And you're going to take this one, you're going to sit it right on the edge of that one, again keeping it nice and straight. Just make sure that's all secure. Okay, and again you can just sit it over this one, it goes right to the edge, and you'll see it sits flush with that piece there. In the set you get your mats and layers here, 3 together, so I always like to sit those together, and then that smallest stitch one I keep over this side because I know it's for the inside panels. But just cut those all in whatever colours you want, and I'm going to have these ones stuck on the front. All you need to do to attach these is just add a little glue just down this tiny little like spine. I've just done a little bit of masking with these, and I've actually featured every image from the stamp set on this card apart from the stitched detail there and that stitch line there, but I may well even use those on the envelope. So I actually think I will end up then using every one. So just focus on lining these all up with each other. You're butting them right up to the side there, and again that one there, and that one will just sit just right up to the edge there, and you'll see you should have a nice even gap in between those as well. Thanks so much. And then you've got So Lovely on the inside, but we won't reveal it just yet. So now that one can sit on top of here. So to do so, you just want to add your glue down there, there, and on here. I think we're going to add some foam pads actually to this. I think I did in the past. It's been a while since I've made this one, so I'm just going to cut some thin strips just for the 2 sides here. You don't want anything touching your pull tab there. Okay, that's all good. Take the backing off, flip it over, and just line up the top and the bottom, and you want your end, this left side, to run flush with the edge of the white piece, and that way it all stays in this end as well. Okay, and then I've just covered the back, but only the bottom portion. I've just rubbed a bit off there because I want to, like I said, stick some bits in the top. I'm just going to stick this one down. Okay, happy with that. And then here are all the other images. So just all cut, and then I just fussy cut those out. And I want to have these all along the top, almost like a little shelf of fun images. And I'm not going to stick them all down, I'm just going to stick the bottom parts of them. Add a bit of glue onto the top there, so that just starts to secure that. So I like them kind of like lifted. Okay, so everything is stuck down. I'll do the reveal in a minute. I've just, like I said, not stuck every part of it down, so it's still quite dimensional. I'm just going to curve the edges, but I think it looks really cool. So I've got an envelope pre-made here. I've got quite a lot of these cream ones, so I want to get those used. I've got my gold wax beads melting. These are from my Happy Mail kit. And then I've also got some more of these back in because I'd run out myself. So I've had some more sent to me, so I'm going to use these ones because the colours here I think are going to match quite nicely. So I'm going to use this one along with this one here. And then I've got my stamps here. So I've got the Franken stamps. Stamp that one. And then along with the airmail. And then I like to add this one as an area to put like the date and the time that you kind of posted it. So I might put this one. I've been doing them a lot up there, but I might do these up in the corner, like so. And I've also got my little hearts here as well, so I think we'll add some hearts onto this one. Maybe do those there. Also, I said I would add some of the stitching detail, so let's pop this one. I've just curved it. Let's have it kind of coming off the side. That looks good. And then maybe do another one. There we go. Oh, I should use that one as well. It's a big enough envelope, so let's do maybe on the back here. I've got my wax paper here because it's not being sent out just yet. That's all melted. And just pour that. And I've got my Happy Mail seal. Just pop that over the top. Just leave that now to set. And then just give it a little wiggle. And it will just pop out. There you can see. Lovely wax seal. So shiny, that one. Okay, so now for the final reveal, pull the tab and it will reveal whatever you have underneath. I've seen people use photographs in here because you can add photos onto these sides as well. Obviously lots more stamped images, someone's name. It can be displayed open as well, and then it all just folds down and that will fit in the envelope. It's got a really nice movement to it, this one. And like I said, you can have it this way, you can pull it from the top, so it could be this way. I've done ones with little pop-ups on here as well, so you can have things that are more 3D. There's lots you can do with this set. So I've teamed it with this, but it's going to work with so much more in your stash. So thank you for joining me for day 6. I hope those of you that have been joining from the start, you've been enjoying what I've been sharing. Thank you for all the lovely comments. I have been reading them, and it's just really nice that you're enjoying what I'm sharing. Like I said, if you have just joined me now, check out the playlist. It'll be coming up now. All of the product you can find available over on the Craft Stash website. Click here, or it's individually linked in the description box below. And make sure you're subscribed, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. See you all again soon. Bye.